In a quiet apartment in London, a golden retriever named Barnaby developed a very strange obsession. Normally a chaotic ball of energy, Barnaby suddenly started doing this unsettling routine where he would walk up to his owner, press his nose firmly against the man's chest, and just freeze, taking long, deep breaths as if he were scanning him. He did this every single evening. 3 weeks later, a routine medical check revealed the owner had a dangerous, silent heart arrhythmia that was entirely asymptomatic. If you read the comments on stories like this, everyone jumps to the exact same conclusion. Dogs are psychic, they have a spiritual connection, they possess a magical sixth sense. I am here to tell you to forget the magic, because the actual scientific truth of what is happening inside your dog's brain in those exact moments is far more mind-blowing than any mystical theory. When a human body begins to fight an illness, whether it is a failing organ, a growing tumor, or a misfiring heart, your cellular chemistry changes fundamentally. And as that chemistry alters, your body starts leaking invisible chemical signatures called volatile organic compounds, or VOCs, through your pores, your sweat, and your breath. You and I cannot smell a microscopic drop of cortisol or a subtle shift in blood proteins, but your dog is not smelling the world the way you do. Their nose is essentially a biological mass spectrometer. While humans navigate the world primarily through sight, your dog interprets reality through a chemical barcode, possessing up to 300 million olfactory receptors compared to our measly 6 million. To put that immense processing power into perspective, if you took one single rotten apple and hid it somewhere in an area the size of the entire city of Paris, a properly trained dog could find it. So when a dog like Barnaby freezes against his owner's chest, he is not sensing an aura. He is literally inhaling the subtle, changing scent of cellular distress that is leaking through the skin, detecting the biological alarm bells weeks before any hospital machine can. This brings us to a crucial practical insight you can actually use at home right now. You need to start paying attention to your dog's micro-behaviors. We often look for obvious signs like barking or whining, but a dog detecting a medical anomaly will usually display focused olfactory targeting, meaning they will repeatedly and aggressively sniff one specific area of your body, show sudden unexplained clinginess, or make intense, unblinking eye contact while breathing heavily through their nose. If your dog suddenly starts obsessing over a specific mole, your breath, or a joint, do not ignore it. Let me pause here and ask you, have you ever noticed your dog doing this kind of intense, focused sniffing when you were just feeling stressed or coming down with a cold? Let me know in the comments because I want to see how common this everyday early detection really is. Now, I know exactly who else is watching this video right now. You are sitting there, remembering when you or someone you deeply loved went through a severe illness or even passed away, and your dog did absolutely nothing out of the ordinary, and a dark part of your mind is wondering if your dog even cared. Please listen to me carefully. You need to let that guilt go right now. The chemical signals of illness fluctuate wildly. A peaceful, medically managed decline often produces a chemical signature so quiet that it blends into the background noise of the house. And moreover, many dogs process these scents not by alerting you, but by becoming completely passive, internalizing the stress and choosing to just quietly anchor the room instead of causing a panicked scene. Your dog's silence was not apathy. It was them holding the space for you when your world was collapsing. They are constantly swimming in an ocean of our biological secrets, reading the invisible diary of our health every time we exhale. They choose to spend their short lives pointing that miraculous biological radar directly at us out of pure love. Before you go, I want to hear the incredible stories you have. If your dog has ever warned you about a physical danger, an illness, or even a severe panic attack before it happened, drop that story in the comments below so we can prove how incredible these creatures really are. This is Mr. Hidden Mind, reminding you that the greatest mysteries of the universe aren't always hidden in the stars. Sometimes, they are sleeping right at your feet. Stay curious, and I will see you in the next one.